You know what's funny about YouTube is I like doing this because I can disperse my opinions out there and get some community feedback. We get a discussion going and we can communicate about how we feel specifically about the video game industry. And sometimes people take my opinions a little too seriously and unsubscribe because they're just so mad because they disagree with what I think. When at the end of the day, all I'm asking for is, I don't know, a little bit more from these companies, and that's what I felt like coming away from this Mario Day announcement. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Smash JT, and I watched this Mario Day thing that Nintendo dropped on YouTube. We got Miyamoto there announcing a new Mario movie, which honestly, super exciting. And then we find out it's coming in 2026. Yikes! That's a very, very long time from now. They talk about a brief overview about how this is coming together and how they're storyboarding it right now, but they haven't even started putting pen to paper on actually making anything in the movie. So it's got a long way to go. Nice of them to announce it, but to be honest, I kind of felt like they were already working on it and progressing on something like that because the first one was such a hit. So hearing them talk about it now is just kind of like checking a box of, yep, new Mario movie's coming. Great. I'm excited. I don't want to kind of detract from that or take away from anything from it. I'm just like, yeah, it's not shocking. It's not surprising. It's a new Mario movie. Great. I'm excited. Great. What else do you have? And as they went on talking about this stuff, it ended up just being a game we already heard about, a remake we already knew about, and some dates for them to release. And ultimately, I don't know. I just feel like it fell flat. JT. I'm going to say something right off the bat here that's probably going to piss some people off, but I don't care. I don't really love the Nintendo Switch Online service. I don't. I feel like I've made that abundantly clear over the years ever since they announced it, and I feel like as they added in the N64 and started charging more for an enhanced plan, I was just like not all about it. When I want to buy a game, I want to own the game. And paying a rental fee every month for games that could be taken away is not the ideal way to go about playing games, in my humble opinion. So with that being said, Nintendo announced 3 new games coming to the Nintendo Online service. And again, I'm a little bit biased because I own all these games already and can already play them. So for people that don't or haven't played them for a while and are super excited about it, I'm excited for you. I guess what I'm getting at is how this Mario Day impacted me personally, how I felt with my bias going into it of all the games I already own and what I know and what I play and what I like about Mario. I don't know. I just wanted Nintendo to do something a little bit unexpected. First off, I gotta talk about the elephant in the room, and this Mario voice is from Kevin Afghani. I don't know. I'm not loving it.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
It kind of feels like Mario's growing up on us, and personally I miss Charles Martinet, but I understand in the same breath that Charles Martinet can't do this for eternity, and it has to be the baton being passed along to a new generation. I get that. It's hard, okay? It's hard. But regardless of that, going on to the other announcements that they had for Mario Day. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door is going to be available on May 23rd, 2024. They also announced a release date for Luigi's Mansion 2, available on June 27th, 2024. Both remakes, both great games, both I've played to death already, and both that I have made readily apparent to my audience that I'm not terribly excited about. And I'm sure there are plenty of people that are super hyped about these, and like I've said before, I'm happy for you. But announcing a launch date for a game doesn't necessarily get me hyped. What gets me excited is something I wasn't expecting, something I didn't know about, something that just makes sense. And really for this Mario Day, it was just kind of, here's information about Mario stuff. And ultimately, not terrible. It wasn't horrible stuff that they did. I didn't think it was like the worst Mario Day ever. I just felt like it was very ho-hum. Here's the information. Here's Mario Day. We're celebrating Mario. And I don't know. I feel like Nintendo's at the point right now with their fans where they could literally say anything and you guys would just eat it up and celebrate it because Nintendo said it. And I don't know. I'd like to hold them to a little bit higher standard than just they said something, I'm going to scream about it. Dr. Mario, Mario Golf, and Mario Tennis from Game Boy are coming to Nintendo Switch Online, which is great, familiar, not exactly exhilarating. It's a nice nod to the past. They're really fun games, especially the RPG elements in Mario Golf, one of the best Mario Golf renditions of a game, but again, a game I've played personally quite a bit, and one that I'm probably not going to be diving back into on Nintendo Switch Online. But for those of you that haven't played it, yes, this should be very exciting to you. And yesterday they announced that LEGO was collaborating with Nintendo once again for the Mario universe and more Mario LEGO stuff, which was cool. I guess if you're really into the Mario LEGO universe, really fun stuff. What kind of caught my eye was how they were announcing that they were also doing a collab with the Mario Kart franchise and doing LEGO Mario Kart, which could be pretty cool if they do it right. But again, that's not coming for at least another year. 2025 to be specific. So it is cool, but again, it keeps going back to they're talking about Mario, and they're saying all this stuff is coming in the future, and most of it, if not all of it, we knew was happening or could expect it to eventually have been happening. There weren't any real huge shocking surprises, so ultimately, this is just a day to celebrate Mario and Nintendo's iconic franchise, and that's really all it was. And marketing being Nintendo's strong suit is something that they aim for, using this as a way to put it out there and get people to buy more Mario crap. So they have a sale right now, and their games are $40 USD, and I'm like, come on! Like, at least for Mario Day, could we have, I don't know, done a sale that has lowered prices than the sales you've had on these games like 12 times already? Could we maybe knock it down to $29.99? I don't even think that's asking too much. I would have loved to see these, especially digitally. $19.99 at this point. Many of these games for a 7-year-old Switch console that have been out for years, and they still go on sale for $40 instead of the MSRP of $60, which I guess at this point, if you haven't bought them yet, I don't think dropping the price 20 is going to incentivize a lot of people to buy them. I feel like most people either bought them when they got their Switch or they don't plan on buying them. So you really need to start enticing them by lowering the price to a new all-time low, especially for Mario Day. Like maybe a one-day sale to lower these to $30 or a $20 lower price today only. That would have been pretty cool. Get people hyped up to buy these games, especially because we all know the Switch is kind of on its way out the door. This year's Mario Day felt more like a cozy check-in with an old friend rather than a thrilling leap into unknown territories. And I get it. It's just Nintendo marketing to try to sell what they already have out there and hype up products that are already coming out that we knew about. But they know Mario Day is a thing now. Mario has been something that Nintendo has celebrated over the years for a while, and Mario Day has been around. It's something that they should know about, to prep for in advance, to, I don't know, not shock the world. I'm not expecting Super Mario Odyssey 2 on the Nintendo Switch to be announced today, or on the Nintendo Switch 2 to be announced today, but it would have been nice for something special, a better sale, more demos of games that are coming, something special for specifically today that you can only do today with Mario related. I feel like that would have gone a lot further, and I don't really think that's asking too much. Ultimately, it was a fine Mario Day. I'm not going crazy about it, and I think it's nice that Nintendo recognizes it, but let's keep it all in perspective. I'm going to leave it there. If you want more information or the specific dates, references, or resources, check out smashjt.com. I will link my article in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about Mario Day and if you're going to be picking up any of these games. And you stay smashing.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
Smash it, J,